Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and today we're going to be taking a look at a laptop I've been meaning to do a proper video of since December. This is the Compaq LTE 5100, donated to me by Retro Tech Chris back in December, and this is a really cool looking and feeling laptop. It's spec'd with a 90 megahertz Intel Pentium, a original Pentium that is. Its hard drive has been replaced with a 4 gig CF card. We have a 3.5 inch floppy drive, a place for a battery which no longer works. In fact, I don't think there even is a battery in here. And on this side we got two PCMCIA slots. Does not take card bus. And on the rear we have serial parallel docking station connector, VGA out, audio connections, infrared, PS2 mouse and keyboard. And over here, not much except for maybe a volume wheel there for the sound. And it has a 800 by 600 active matrix TFT screen. And this is, you would have been somebody back in 1995 if you had one of these bad boys. Now we're going to attempt to do a review and overview of this system, but unfortunately that might not last too long. You see, this laptop is suffering from a pretty serious problem that I've yet to completely diagnose. You see, after a certain amount of use, the laptop will freeze, and then when you do a cold reset, it will freeze halfway through the floppy seat during post and not go any further. And no matter what you do, every time you turn it on, it will do that, and it will stay that way for several hours, I believe I've calculated, and then it will return to normal. I do not know why it is doing that. I have a theory that it may have something to do with overheating. I've considered the possibility of the CPU fan not functioning, and the CPU fan rarely does turn on this, so that's a good possibility. However, it does turn on as soon as the laptop freezes up, so I don't know what's going on there. Could be a thermal paste issue, could be another issue. So if anyone with knowledge of these laptops has any ideas onto what could be going on here, please contact me and let me know, because I would love to get this laptop fully functional, because this is such a cool laptop. I would love to be able to do more with it, but unfortunately right now there's just so little I can do with it until it crashes on me. And so with this video we're going to do the best we can to use as much of this laptop as possible for a video, and if it crashes on us, then that's just going to have to be the end of the video, unfortunately, and we'll have to just cut it there. So maybe we'll get somewhere with this. So let's go ahead and power it up. I do have a PCMCIA network card for this, but for the life of me I can't remember where I put it, so we're going to have to forego the network card for now. Get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to plug power up to it. And I'm also going to connect my PCMCIA CD-ROM drive, so we can have CD-ROM functionality. And, pop that in. There we go. And while I'm at it, I will connect the my external PS2 mouse, just to make life a little bit on the easier side. Okay, so this is actually the first time I've powered it up in probably over a month. So let's just go ahead and see what we can accomplish with this laptop. See, the fan's not even turning on. And of course, CMOS battery is dead. And I am currently running Windows 95 on here. I do have a CF card with 3.1 as well. That RetroTech Chris sent with this. And Windows was not properly shut down. And that's probably because it crashed on me and I wasn't able to get it back up and running. So we're going to see what we can do with this. Maybe this will be a full-length video, I hope. It's the CD-ROM initializing. Custom Compaq laptop background. Okay, first thing I want to do is just fix the date and time. What does it say it is? It thinks it's January 4th, 1980. I believe you're about 41 years behind, my friend. And today's date is February the 26th, 2021. And the time is about 10:03 p.m. What's that in 24 hour? That is 22:03, I believe. I just prefer doing this in a DOS prompt. So there we go. We are ready to go as far as date and time is concerned. So let's check out our system properties. I'm going to try to rush through this as best as I can before it crashes on us. So we got a Pentium, got 40 megs of RAM. That's been upgraded from 8 megs. And then we got a Cirrus Logic video card, an ES1688 plug-and-play audio drive, and there's our chipset mumbo jumbo. And I do have a bunch of stuff installed on here that I installed from my network drive when I still had access to the network card for this. I wish I could remember where I put it. So it's pretty much my standard issue Windows 95 setup. Got our Microsoft Word. Go. No, we don't need to save that. Okay, I suppose we should probably get down to business while we still can. This is a game that I had growing up. I still have it. It's Lenny's Multimedia Circus, featuring the voice of Dave Coulier, better known as Joey on Full House. One of my favorite television programs, actually. So I'll pop this CD into the to our external CD drive. Again, fan still hasn't kicked on here. Probably won't until it's too late because I'm still leaning toward a possible overheating issue. Circus version 1.0. Invalid video configuration detected. No, I don't want to abort, but I will probably adjust my color depth. By the way, those noises you heard a while ago, that's me when I get out of bed every morning. Okay, Paramount Interactive. Circus, yay. No, don't need the README. And so I think I'll go ahead and take it back down to 256 color mode. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and fire this game up. Oh, I remember that intro very well. Not just in this game, but others. Hate it when that happens.
Oops. Cool.
And we'll go ahead and skip that since we're pressed for time here.
Welcome to Bloody Circle.
Now, one thing I don't like about this laptop is it does not have panel stretching, so if you're at a lower resolution like this, it can't fill the entire display. So that's unfortunate, but not a deal breaker though. It's been so long since I played this game. I don't remember what all it entails. Okay, so that just moves things. Alright, we'll go to the midway. Boy, that guy looks straight out of the 90s there.
It's gonna be a close race today, folks.
Skee ball. By the way, this little LCD display down here does not work, but that's a very common fault on these LTE series laptops. Slowest skee ball game ever. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Huh. It's actually kind of clever the way it's done here. You just drop the ball down all on your own and just let her rip. But don't let her rip too hard, apparently. Ooh, almost got a 50. Oh, almost again. Well, there we go. Got a 50 at least. Oh, that was a priceless vase. You even get a redemption ticket like in an arcade. That's cute.
I'll take these tickets to the souvenir stand for you. Those tickets should be good for some prizes over at the souvenir stand.
Oh. Oh, isn't that not amazing? Now, just because I'm kind of in a hurry, I'm just going to improperly close this with an Alt F4, just so we can move on to our next task. Now, much like the early Compaq Armadas, this laptop also has real mode DOS support, which is a fantastic feature that Compaq included on these older laptops. It lets you boot into a real mode DOS environment with all the drivers you need and all the conventional memory you need. Now, unfortunately, since we're using a PCMCIA CD-ROM driver, that's not going to work on real mode DOS without intense modifications. They do have they did make CD-ROM drives that you can put in here to swap out with the floppy disk drive, but those are extremely rare nowadays, and there's just no possible way you can find those things anymore. Well, you can sometimes, but you're going to be paying a lot of money. Now, I don't know why it froze there. So we'll just do a hard shutdown, but since we got that message, that means it's still cognitive and hasn't died on us yet. But that's just Windows 95 being Windows 95. Okay, now it's booting into real mode DOS. And thankfully I do have a directory on here with some DOS games. Let's see if we can find us a good one. Haven't played Flying Tigers in a while. So a great little top-down shooter. Some great music in it too. I think if we can get through one level of this game, as well as a MIDI test when we go back into Windows, I think that should suffice for this video, and we can call it a day for this laptop and give it a good rest before it dies on us again. Go. So hopefully we'll be able to make it through those two tasks. But aside from the fault with this laptop, the major fault, unfortunately, I really do like this laptop. It's just a perfect example of the ideal laptop anyone would have wanted to have back in the mid-1990s. You got your active matrix display, SVGA screen, 90 megahertz Pentium, plenty of RAM, decent hard drive size. I'm not sure what the original hard drive was in here. If I had to guess, probably about 1.2 gigs. And you even have a sound card on here. I just wish the internal CD-ROM drive wasn't so rare. That would be very handy to have. But I am thankful I do have the ability to use the CD-ROM drive, the PCMCIA one that I have from Sony. And on my other CF card with my MS-DOS 6 and Windows 3.1 install, I do have a rudimentary driver for this CD-ROM drive, and so I'm able to run CDs on that operating system as well, using the PCMCIA card I have. And I would show that particular install maybe in a separate video. It's just I don't want to press my luck right now with this laptop. Because you never know when it's going to crash on you. It's very unpredictable with that. And so we'll go ahead and head out of DOS mode just by typing exit. And that should take us back into Windows. Now this is interesting. I have just noticed that the fan has kicked in, and surprisingly the computer is still fully functional. And so now I'm starting to reconsider the possibility of overheating. It could be something else going on here. So anyway, let's go with Bach's Brandenburg Concerto No. 3. That's always a classic. I promise you it usually sounds better than that. There we go, I've turned the synth volume down. So let's just start over. Okay, that's about all there is to show. Thankfully, the laptop stayed fully functional throughout the duration of the video, and it still is at this moment. So I'm pretty sure there's still a problem going on. I don't know what it could be. I was secretly hoping I could catch it on camera so you guys could help me diagnose it. But at the same time, I'm also glad that I was able to make a full-fledged video for this laptop. And so, once again, thank you so much, Retro Tech Chris, for sending me this laptop. I've been wanting one of these for many years now. I've been fascinated by these old LTE laptops ever since seeing B. Bishop PCM's video about his LTE 5000 series laptop a while back, and I just think these are really cool little machines to tinker around with. And so, until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You may also support me on Patreon if you would like. Until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off.